Let the sounds of the music welcome you. Maybe you were here all day, maybe you were somewhere else. Now we're all together here. And I want to invite you here. Breathe in golden light and let it fill your body, all your cells. Let it flow through your body. And when you breathe out, let go all the things that you were busy with today. Breathe in golden light. Breathe out that what you don't need now. This is about now. This is about you. You being home by yourself. You being home in your heart. You being home with all of us. I invite you to go to your heart and let it shine. Let it shine. Feel how it's growing bigger and bigger. And feel how all our hearts become one. One heart. One love. One joy. One freedom. From within this heart, the energy will come in. And I want you to know that if you want to add something, if you want to express if you want to express what you are feeling, know that you're welcome. Maybe you want to say something. Maybe you want to sing. Maybe you just want to be. Enjoy.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. I was lost in illusion until I found you. Me is you, you is me. We are one in infinity, and you make me feel. Yes, you make me feel shiny and new. Like a virgin. I am Kuthumi. Hello, my beloved family. And as always, I bring you joy. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. And I bring you love. The love boat is in. Hello to you all.
Hello.
Hello. Well. Haven't you gone through a hell of a lot of days? Even those who are just coming in now, I understand that the energy on planet Earth right now is pretty intense. It's pretty sexy, even with all that changing going on. You are redefining yourselves. You are finding new parts of you. Isn't that beautiful? You are finding all these little aspects and you are letting them go. And as you let them go, you have all this energy at hand to create anew, to begin anew, to be undefined and open yourself up to all these experiences that are ahead. And as the others have told you a while ago, oh, there is Peter coming in. Hello! Hello everybody! You missed my song, unfortunately. Yes, I made it through the wilderness. You did too. Yes. And as these aspects are letting go, you have the chance to create something here that you have never before created. Now, so many of the others have come in, and Adamus has opened his mouth, and Kuan Yin has spoken, and so many of the others have talked to you. And they have talked in a very serious tone. They have said the hard part of it all, and I am here now to bring you the light side of things. The beauty of it all. For all the things that you have gone through. And I am not just talking about these things that you as a seminar group have gone through, but everybody here has gone through in the last few months. Has been one hell of a ride, hasn't it? Well, you are now over the center of that 3-month period that would be October and November and December. And we have told you, I and all the others, have informed you about letting go of shell after shell after shell. Now that, my beloved ones, is done for all life on the planet. All these shells have been taken away, and everybody is now experiencing their naked core, as it were. And so many energies have been working together with all of us to make that happen, to take all those pieces of you and take them away and throw them back into the great central pond that is the central sun. Because that is the place from which you create, of course. That is the place from which you all stem. And you haven't gone anywhere outside of this central sun. You are right in the middle of it. As Joshua has explained to you this morning, you never went anywhere. You always were right there at home. But the only thing was that you couldn't see it, and that you thought you were separate from it. And these are all the illusions. And the layers that have allowed you to feel that separation are now gone. That is why so many of you are running around like a rat in a maze. And should I say, like a hamster in a cage. Because you understand. You understand that there is no going back now. You have let go of all the pieces, and if you were to reintegrate back into that which you call society, it would be very hard indeed. You would get stuck and you would want to flee again. That is the good thing about understanding more and more about your core. That you have a tendency never to forget. And that you always will try to get back out. Well, the last month and a half of the 999-333-1111 portal, as I like to call it, is gone. It's at least the period of letting go of all the old pieces. And now you step into the second half of this 3-month period, where you are rediscovering the essential pieces, because you haven't let go of everything. You haven't let go of the beauty of life. You haven't let go of the love, and you haven't let go of the joy and of the rainbows, and you haven't let go of the waves, and you haven't let go of the birds singing, and you haven't let go of the feeling of what it is when a wash of rain comes over you and refreshes you. You haven't let go of kissing another person. You haven't let go of hugging another person. You haven't let go of so many things. And these are definitely the things to hold on to in your creation process. For you are creating the third dimension of time and space located right there in the magic carpet that is infinity. You are creating this anew. Because it will still be that playground. It will still be that field of experience. Only you will no longer be stuck in it. You know this. But, as you are recreating this, as you are rediscovering your playground, then you now must choose. Oh no, another choice. Well, it's my trademark. Now you must choose exactly what you want to experience here. And if you choose from the highest potential, then you will choose in wisdom. And you will see whatever it is that this experience right here can do. It is basically, how shall I say it? The magic box. It is the black box actually of the entire universe, of the entire infinity. Here you get to experience that which is you. And so I ask you now, in the month and a half that is ahead, to really focus on this energy here. And I would suggest even, Imzaia, to make it as neutral as possible. Now you might not understand what neutral means. If I say neutral, you might think that it is nothing, that it is just this flat line of energy, much like the heart would flatline when it supposedly dies. Ah no, that is not what I mean, and what the others mean when they speak about neutrality. Neutrality in infinity is that energy that is there when you are in that space of universal love and joy and freedom. That is the gift of this space. That is the neutral state of this place. And so far, it hasn't been experienced this way by many others, by almost no one. Everybody here on this planet Earth has felt, oh your eyes look twinkly, has felt the conditions of love and joy and freedom, and seen this as the normal state. But I tell you now, that state of universal love and joy and freedom, we need to find one word for that, is basically the neutral one. So you have always been living below zero. It is like you are coming out, although science would say you are going into. You are coming out of an ice age of what it means to be love, and what it means to be joy, and what it means to be free. You are coming out of that frozen space that used to be your heart. And what happens when something is frozen? Have you ever tried this? Oh, as a child you must have. Have you ever tried to take an ice cube or something that is really frozen out of the box, and you put it against your tongue, and your tongue connects to it? Yes, you can't look, I can't talk. That experience? Yes. No, I can't. That sensation, that is what it likes to be conditional. Because you see something and whoop, you attach to it. You see a person and whoop, you attach to it, and you can't let go. And you stick at it, you stick to it for many years. until you go numb. And then the tongue is completely numb and it can't speak anymore. That is what is happening to you. You see? It is what has happened to humanity when the heart was still in conditionalism. Yes. You don't know how long I look for those metaphors, by the way. Anyway, if now you are coming out of that ice age and you are thawing out, the heart no longer connects to that which it is drawn to. It actually heats up and gets heat from that other source and gives heat to that other source. And that is the new age of mankind, the new state of this universe. So you have been living below 0 degrees. You are just about to thaw out. As this month has crossed its zenith, as you are now on the 15th and beyond of this month, you are noticing that you have reached 0 degrees. And something very strange is happening to you indeed. All these parts that were sticking to you are melting away. And it feels as though something really strange is going on, because what you have been going through is the normal condition to you. And now it is no longer normal. Now there is the sun, which is not above you but within you, as you have activated your akine. It is within you, so it is thawing you from the inside out. And that is why some of you are having difficulty, because you feel this great center of love and you want to express that center of love, and still the wall of the self is frozen solid sometimes, and you are trying to get out and you are fighting to come out of that shell. Oh, Imzaia, I see you fight so much. So much. So much I see you fight and trying to thaw yourself in again. That great beings, like the Imzaia himself, the border of that which is the all that is that you are experiencing your reality in, has chosen to stop speaking. To stop speaking until you decide to allow the process to happen. And you are allowing it now. You are allowing it now. I can feel it. I can feel how the heart is no longer frozen. I can feel how the skin of your energy body, which would be your DNA strings, are again getting loose now and trying to connect to one another, understanding that this is all one big party and that there was only one at your party to begin with. All your particles are defrosting. And then as you thaw again into that liquid state of water, that is you. You have the ability to heat yourself up and energize that freedom that will bring about the metaphorical gaseous state where you become free of gravity, free of the graveness that is life, free. And in that freedom, you are the ambassador to Earth for all of the galaxy. You still don't know, although it has been said to you many an occasion, the importance that is the planet that you are on. And now you can obviously say, how can a planet be important when it is an illusion? Well, as I said before, and as others have said for me, it is not about deleting illusion, it is about freeing it up again, mastering it, so that it doesn't need to be bound by those rules that have gotten so normal in your life. So Imzaia, may this be the poetic version of what it means to go through the things that you are going through now. So use the month and a half that is to come to completely defrost, to become completely heated up, and to reach that normality of neutrality, that totality that is infinity. Reach this. So you will understand that as that is really the ground zero, that state of universal love and joy and freedom, that there is much, much after that. That is that mastery that we have been talking about. You can achieve this. It is there for you. And it is not something which is unique. It is not something which is difficult. It is not something which you will find after a great deal of hardship if you not allow it to be hard. And just remember, there are 8 billion of you getting ready to help each other. And as you are waiting for that to happen, for that to kick in, there are an infinite number of us, which is one, there to assist you and to guide you, to give you the insights so that you can create the outsides, which would be matter. It is a wonderful time to be alive, a wonderful one. And I just want you to know that I am very, very grateful and very thankful. This free energy that has been created, although it is still experimental, and you are trying to figure out how to use it, in what type of responsibility, it will eventually emerge in full. And that date, without being a date, because it is beyond illusion, is of course the 28th of January. Get ready. Get ready for that beginning, for it will come before you know it. Enjoy it. Now usually, as I have opened this conversation, I would be the one to remain here to answer the questions that you have. But since so many of all of us, which is one, are trying to come in, I am going to now hand this over to my good old friend who is dying again to speak with you, and his name be Adamus. He is afraid that if he don't come in, none of your questions will be answered seriously. And he is probably right. So I will kindly withdraw into my corner. And catch that bone that someone will throw at me. And maybe I will say a kind oof at a certain point. You might think you got rid of me, Imzaia, but I'll be back. And so I turn it over to to my good friend. Can somebody throw Kuthumi a bone? Hello everybody. I am Adam G. The new Adamus. Improved and everything. Re-trade-marketed. Put back on the market. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to be as funny as Kuthumi, and it isn't working. So, what do you say we go to question and answer? Would you kindly, but firmly? That's good. Is there anybody who has a handkerchief?
Yes.
And maybe even a first question. Anybody? You? Here you go. Come on over here, though.